Maya?
Maya. It's Maya.
Yeah, Mia's the one that died. Yes. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Maya says, I better not show any sign of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, now that would be a problem. Is it plugged into the Yeah, it's picking up her voices. Technical difficulties. Turning this volume. I'm turning the volume on the mic up, so if that helps a bit.
Super low.
No, it's where we normally have it. That'd be really crappy if we lost our mic. Okay, trying again. I also turned down the video sound.
I was like, you don't have to turn the game down that much. It's not the game's fault. It's just the mic was sensitive.
Yeah.
And they give 1,000.
Yeah, okay, it turns the mic on full volume.
There we go.
There we go. Turn that one back.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's what happens when we don't test it.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't do that, but you were also focused on
Yeah, I got distracted.
other things.
I was like, I hadn't changed anything since I did, so.
Okay, so it should be good now.
It's fine now,
Okay.
I guess.
Whoops.
I don't know why it got set so low. That was weird.
I don't know, it like I don't change the dial on the mic
The dial might
at
have
all.
got adjusted somehow, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh god. This motherfucker.
Yes. I don't remember what we gave him.
I think I was giving him, no, was I giving him a southern accent?
I think it was Southern.
I don't remember what fucking accent I gave him. Oh no, the accents are not going to be consistent because I don't remember what I gave him.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain that I just inexplicably have in my back
Just
pocket.
whips it out of his inventory.
It's like, was this submitted to evidence? No, I just have it in my back pocket. It's like, Gumshoe. The body was found here by the window. Beep, beep, beep.
And the cause of death?
Being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was very heavy, a deadly weapon. Yeah, it was a very heavy, very heavy enough to be deadly in the hands of even a girl, sir.
Sexist.
You know, it's paper mache. Even though it's a paper mache clock, but we won't go there.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Murder scene. Now, detective.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, our server exploded. We have a Pal World server and it exploded. So I'm just...
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Because she's... Yes. I had all evidence. She did it. She said, she was like, I murdered my sister. It was crazy. You should have been there. You should have been...
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Well, I saw her and she, you know...
She gave me those crazy eyes.
I like my women crazy. You see.
But she was a little too crazy.
As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Fey, and that lawyer over there, Mr. Phoenix. You know, helping her hide the body. I immediately arrested Miss Fey, but didn't arrest Mr. Phoenix because I liked the cut of his jib. What? Why, Gumshoe, we had a witness at the account describing her. Saw Miss Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. The fuck am I cross-examining?
I didn't catch anything.
I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
The only thing that I saw was that the lady that called, it was not at the same time as when Maya was in the room with you, because she called screaming police whenever you went in to investigate.
True. I don't know if we have proof of that. Whoosh. Smack.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this?
What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
She was that kind of lawyer. Oh, great. Alright, let's give it a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination, if that's cool. God, that guy's so hot across the room from me. It's like, what, the attorney? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Anyways.
As soon as fall came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Me and Miss Maya. Immediately arrested Miss Maya. Why, we had a witness account describing her.
Press for more details on the witness thing, I think. On the witness describing her, yeah. Or this one too.
Yeah, witness saw at the very moment of the murder.
Yeah. Oh, hold it. Hold on just a second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her, but you had hard evidence. Because you had hard evidence, did you not? I fucking got this. Huh?
You're doing great.
That's why I'm not a lawyer in real life. Did I say that? Me? Well, yeah, I heard you say it.
You did?
You did say it. Yeah, you said it. That's my favorite pose he does. Exactly. What made you so suspicious about the woman in pink's claim with hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink,
Yes, she
pal.
is. Her hair is pink. Her outfit is pink.
Well, I guess she's pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
This person can't have his advantage. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. You didn't find it, we found that. The words on the thing said May, clearly written in blood. Lab results show it was the blood of the victim, too. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Therefore, before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Fucking love the fucking crowd just like, I'm like, this is so not proper court etiquette. How's that? You like my hard evidence? I don't like the quotations on the hard evidence.
It's evidence that's hard. It's hard evidence.
Gumshoe, there's enough hard evidence in this courtroom.
One would say that
being...
one would say that this evidence is hard.
Well, Edgeworth is already here. The evidence is already
Before
pretty...
we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
I like to cut... How'd you cut your cheek? Yes, Your Honor?
Shaving, probably.
Why didn't you teach about... No, sorry.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I don't know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor,
You don't
sir.
have to chat up, just in case.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to have that.
Try to be more careful.
I know, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Please. Oh my god, someone's actually chatting. Holy shit.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Oh god, here we go again. Cross-examination. Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. Objection! That was me. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's.
I mean, technically, we found the memo, not to split hairs, your gumshoe.
I just want to see what evidence we have. Death was instantaneous.
At 9 p.m.
And the death was instantaneous, but the blood was written on the piece of paper with the victim's blood. But she died instantaneously.
Ooh, yeah, so we back out real quick. On the word for Maya. Clearly written in blood. Yep.
That one?
No.
Or the next one?
That
shows
show that the blood was
of
the victim's. Next one.
Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger.
Yep, next one.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Yeah,
So,
that's where we'd be like, wait a minute, she was brutally murdered by this most lethal weapon.
apparently this clock is has committed 2 murders. Not the same clock, but the same type of clock. Yeah, so... Death was instantaneous.
Yes. But the death was an objection! Detective Gumshoe, you petulant child. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that I'm clearly smacking with my contaminated hand. This was confusing. You're accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's what you're saying. Well, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
No.
You have it backward, detective. Backwards? The victim was the only person who absolutely could not have written the note. This report from the department, your department, detective.
I think you can sit down your phone.
No. I'm holding it, makes me feel safe. The immediate death due to the blow of a blunt object. Much like your brain, bitch.
She died immediately.
But there's no butting your way out of this one, detective. This is such a fucked courtroom. Edgeworth was like, is this fucking real? God, I hate this court.
The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately would not have had the time to write down anything.
Thank you for citing objection.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? The day after the murder?
Yeah, the day after.
Yeah. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's points being...
Don't waggle your finger at me.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was an almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there was a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way! He's hot and smart!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim didn't have time to write Maya.
Well, it's like 4 letters! It's impossible, Edgeworth! Come on!
That is all.
Don't bow!
I see!
Damn you, Edgeworth!
Damn you and your sexy!
You minx!
Why do you have to look so good in red? I should have known you had something up your sleeve.
He always has something up his sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say. You're a sham, Edgeworth! The detective's a sham. I am a sham! None of those are good options. You're a sham, the detective's
a sham.
I am a sham!
The detective! He's the one that gave us the autopsy without telling us about the updated autopsy. That's on him.
The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe, I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong reports like that.
I'm sorry, sir!
Dogpiling on this poor man!
Fucking Gumshoe, Jesus Christ!
Maybe do your job better!
God, Gumshoe. It's like you don't even want me to succeed in this trial.
You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your
evaluation
evaluation next month.
Oh my God. What?
Your Honor, I submit this report to the courts.
Understood.
The court accepts the
You're
evidence.
such a pushover, Judge.
May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
May have lived. May. That's such a
May.
speculative thing, but, you know, this fucking court will fucking be like, speculation's enough to guilty.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's obvious conclusion, yes?
Bow.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Oh.
This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Did she now? Did she now? Because I'm pretty sure I saw it with my own eyes and it wasn't her. Miss April May. Wow, really?
The witness, Miss April May, take the stand. And I gave her like a really annoying ooh voice.
I remember that one. That one's scarred into my memories today.
Because she's like doing the ooh thing, so I'm just like, I can't do anything else.
God, I can't remember if she's a reoccurring character, but part of me is like, I think she is. So I hope you like that voice.
What is your name, please?
April May, at your service.
Oh, ma'am.
Oh, was there an introduction to never got any reaction from the crowd? The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, you wanna.
Oh, this is not good. The jiggle physics are too powerful.
It's Capcom.
It is Capcom.
She already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Honestly.
Except for mine, because mine is only...
Except for Edgeworth, too. Edgeworth is not fazed by her at all.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Yeah, this testimony is gonna be filled with fucking issues. The witness account.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out my window, you know. And then, woo, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defense chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped.
Wow, you really could see.
The end,
really
that's
well
all I
with
saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Every little bitsy witsy.
it. Wink. I don't think you know how winking works.
Well, Your Honor.
This witness is too,
I see, it is remarkable solid testimony.
solid? No, what?
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, what? Your Honor! That's not how fucking court works.
Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination? Oh, I
I
thought the witness just
now was quite
firm, yeah.
didn't you?
Firm?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies.
Fine fucking cowardly fault is your testimony, bit. I'm flying across it. You motherfucker! Flies across the table.
Flies across like that guy that decked that judge in the face.
You motherfucker! Hey, how dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Of course. I'm gladly to proceed with my cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. It does. It's her brain. It's fucking very smart.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. You are a useless judge.
He fucking... Dude, I told you. He just believes anything.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to Edgeworth, he's willing to believe the most bullshit
I'm just
shit.
gonna look at this stuff again.
No, that's fine.
Okay, we may be able to do the conversation. I'm almost thinking either the cell phone or the wiretap.
Not yet.
Yeah.
When she die?
Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Is that? Yeah, that's the correct one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say a time.
Yeah. Murder scene. Check that, but don't present it, but just check. How would she have seen that, probably? Well, hang on. Okay. So I think this one, if I remember, I'm trying to remember, where I think it comes down to the fact that she couldn't have seen this shit, because, like, the view is just so... So I'll be a
The
woman.
one attacking her was
The mousy
the
girl,
girl.
defendant.
the woman dodged to one side and ran away.
That one might be a place where we can present and be like, yo, wait a minute, where'd she run to? The fucking office is a closed space, yo.
I can go back. Okay.
No, yeah, you can scroll through all the way.
Long hair being attacked was the girl. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away.
But then the girl caught her, hit her. That's it. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better press her on the facts a bit. Yeah, that's a good idea, too.
Okay, she said 9 o'clock at night.
That was like
Ooh,
9 o'clock.
I want to see.
I looked out the window.
I'm just gonna... Okay, that's AM.
Yeah, the
Okay.
conversation was in the morning
Yeah.
of the murder. Go to the...
Where she dodged.
Yeah, ask more about the dodging thing.
Okay.
Hold it a minute! She dodged? Dodged what? Well,
the attack.
Please continue your testimony. My girl, she caught her and hit her.
Maybe press that.
Press it.
How did you know it was my client? Huh?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point.
I question your testimony.
Hold it a minute. Your testimony, that stinks!
What?
You can't just insult the witness, bro. Miss Faye, I'm willing to bet that
You saw nothing.
you saw nothing yet, or you're lying. Yeah, I'd say you're lying, probably.
Well, we can probably prove that you saw nothing with the floor plans.
Yeah, you saw nothing, actually, right? Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you really had witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed the clothes before noticing the physique.
It's not wrong.
That twitch. That eye twitch. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis, except her, because she's a fucking nerd. Her fashion or hairdo don't seem far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony didn't mention any of these things. That testimony is bogus! Oh wait, what?
But,
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes, she was.
Yes, she was, Your Honor.
Yes, she was, Your Honor.
I saw her.
And so did Detective
Detective
Gumshoe.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rar, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Joanna. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Oh, jeez.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn it, almost had her.
Almost had it. It's okay, though.
Almost there.
This is where the holes start appearing. The holes! They're as flimsy as her fake boots.
I didn't see anything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attacker, ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after. I wouldn't call those hippie clothes.
That's a little aggressive.
And she hit it with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think.
How the fuck she knows a clock?
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee.
How did you know it was a clock, though?
Mm-hmm.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
How the hell did you know it was a clock? You know Larry Butts? Of course you do, you... I did.
The dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. But she was right in front of the window where she died.
Ask about the clock. I know, yeah.
But ask about the clock. It's like, how'd you know it was a clock?
The clock, yeah, that kind of statuey clock thing, the thinker. But it's, yeah. You took a statue, but it's actually a clock, so I'd say that.
This one?
Miss May, what you just said now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
I'm getting like a weird like Harley Quinn like ooh voice going on.
You said that the statue, the thinker, was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in the same position recently called this a clock too. And they were found guilty of murder. I don't think that semantics flies in court, Phoenix, but you know.
Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes.
Of course. You will
Push
relay
over.
your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection. But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. It's all I have, Your Honor. If you recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
One murderer, to be specific, but
Yeah, you know, semantics. Well, it only was. Processing.
objection sustained. You may continue the question to the witness.
Whew! That was close. Suck it, Edgeworth! And everyone's just like, and the entire audience. If you would have stopped me, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What you fucking do? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been in the law. You've been in law offices of Fane Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
We know.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Really?
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
What time was it? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because Edgeworth isn't over here with me.
You couldn't have wrong. Because you have to, like, tilt the head or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court, and the fucking audience, please. It's empty. Yeah, because
it's
she
empty.
she moved the clockwork and put something else in there.
Yeah, the stuff. It's empty.
The clock is missing the clockwork. Holy
How could
shit!
you possibly?
Just take a look right now. Processing.
Oh!
Oh my god, it is empty. I could really murder. This is a really good murder. He just like starts like swinging it at his desk. He's like, I'm gonna use this as my gavel.
See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
now.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
If it is,
It is as you can see.
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. This bitch is alive. Edgeworth is like, you fucking mother. He flies across the table.
Therefore, this witness
He's
is
a
a big fat liar. That I twitch.
Fat. Well, Miss May, don't waggle your finger at me, boy.
Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
Oh, he knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
Well,
No, the cell phone.
that's true.
That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright!
Smoke another one, Judge.
Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, yes, I can.
Ho, ho.
Impossible, of course.
I have proof. What?
What?
He's not disheveled yet. We gotta fucking hit him with some serious proof. He's like, duh. He starts like clutching his pearls. It's hilarious. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. I always listen to you, Edgeworth. I'm your biggest fan. Some of your book. Anyways, and now I'll show you the proof.
You like so much!
The evidence. The cell phone.
The cell phone, yeah.
Take that!
There!
Take a look at this. It's my personal cell.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. Dude, they smack the table so hard, their fingers must be fucking pain.
Right.
Oh, recording the conversation we had the day of the murder. Yeah, fucking yammer it up.
Order! The
There he is.
defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Gumshoe! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Me too, dude. Me fucking too. Gumshoe's not a very good detective. I don't know how he got the
How did he get into
I don't know how he
police
got the
academy?
job.
Like,
Dude, I don't know how he got the job at all. He's a
Let's
good
hear
officer. He's just not a good fucking detective. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
da-da-da. So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Da-da-da. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
I'm so glad the phone, like, I'm so glad the phone, like, reads off the exact date and time this call happened. The judge...
Tragedy found great. Oh wow, it's...
Dude, that's literally the judge. He's so useless. The judge is the most useless motherfucker. He's just like, God, I fucking love this. He's like, I don't know how I got this job either. Me and Gumshoe both got our jobs from fucking knowing somebody in the field, I guess.
Right.
I think that makes it pretty clear that the clock was already empty at the time that this was recorded. Which was before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, care to explain that to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? Oh, I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Oh my god!
You fucking judge are so useless!
Does the defense have any objections, Mr.
Yes!
Yes! The witness claims she had seen it before.
But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence the witness has already submitted to the court.
Well then, let's see it.
He's like, God, my popcorn tastes so
Please
good.
produce this evidence that will provide the witness.
Wish I
has
still had
not
the
seen
chip bag.
clock
I wish I still had
before.
the chip bag. It's just a crinkling. It was produced by Larry Butts.
Made by Larry Butts.
She doesn't know Larry Butts.
Yeah, so
Not
that'd
everyone
be the
just-
statue again.
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. He's a hell of a weapons expert.
Only two.
Only two exist in the entire world, and that one is and the one that isn't is in police custody. That's true. It is a murder
Yeah.
weapon.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse me. Your excuse is not on sale today.
Oh.
I don't think fucking Phoenix can just fucking do this. Her fucking, oh Jesus.
Oh,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, this is a courtroom.
What is it to you, porcupine head?
Whoa.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it. Die!
She's not sexy when she's angry. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm.
Oh,
Can we get
oh.
loot
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee.
Man, please. This is a courtroom. Scary.
Yeah.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Answer the fucking question.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, that's that.
This is it.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain the truth of the matter. Allow me to make a bold claim and convict this bitch out of nowhere. Because you held it.
You held it, or she probably heard about it.
You heard about it? Yeah, heard about it. Actually, no, wait, no, yeah, heard about it. Because I think this is when we bust out the wiretap.
Mm-hmm.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. Heard?
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
All of this is interesting.
I agree though, because like every time he gets his eyes big like that, it looks like he's even shocked of the revelations in this courtroom. He's like, "Oh my god, you're saying this shit gets better?" And
Right?
They were roommates. And
Oh my god, they were roommates. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence providing the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock, and it'd be the wiretap.
Mm-hmm.
Present. Take that.
Have a look at this.
That.
Found this in Miss May's room. I did. What was in Miss May's room? Lucky bastard.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May. You were having a tap on the victim.
You were
You're
tapping
the victim's phone. Miss Fur, were you not? Blah blah blah. I can read. I fucking swear. Objection.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
Me fucking too.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to provide one thing, or prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Yes. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's that simple. So,
What?
I like to imagine whenever we're in that phase, they're like this close to each other. The judge is like, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
April's like, are they gay?
I think they're
Here's
gay.
my proof.
The proof. Oh, that's
The
you.
proof is the victim said on the phone was a clock.
Wait, the proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
Yep, it's the cell phone call.
Is
Yeah.
Is it the cell phone?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, because that's how we proved it's a clock in the first place. It's all circular logic here. Take that! I present the defendant's phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen to it one more time as a conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep.
Mia, what's up?
You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Miss
May! Did you put your goblet? Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
The judge asked calmly.
You lawyer!
Yeah, he's a lawyer. This always confused me, by the way,
It's
because
no
if you look at the
fair.
court, by the way, anytime like we're like in like the close-ups, Phoenix looks like he's on the left from the way they present
Yeah,
it, but
I
whenever they
think-
show an outside perspective, he's on the right. It always fucks with me.
I think when we're in this mode, we're from the perspective of the judge, which would be correct.
I think we're just a cameraman in the middle of this shit going,
Yeah.
like fucking rapidly fucking wiggling between all
Yeah.
three of these things.
I think that's what it is, because that was confusing me the first time, too.
Yeah.
Like, these positions make no
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know. I thought I'd bring it up. 'Cause
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Your witness is a.
That did it.
The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Why the wire?
Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping or irrelevant?
Not when there's murder afoot.
She's saying exactly
God.
what Edgeworth wants her to say. He's so
She's
hot.
coached. He's so good at coaching witnesses. I wanted to coach this witness, but Edgeworth got to her before me. Him and his sexy clavicle. Miss May.
And he hides it with that hot ass cravat.
God, I wish I had a cravat. I wish I was that cravat. You are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point.
Oh, really? All the other bullshit that's happened in this courtroom so far, and you're like, wow, that tone of voice is a little harsh, bro.
Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
The judge does
Can you
not
prove
look
you had
amused.
nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr.
Mr. Lawyer saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, wouldn't you?
God, how did she know? Damn, she's so good. She's in my mind. I just can't stop thinking about Edgeworth.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I show you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
What? Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold!
Mm-hmm.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, my witness was at
Ergo,
the
the
scene.
witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder.
So where does that leave us?
So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit the murder.
But no. They're gonna just let her walk away? Not on Mother Watch. There's no way I could win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defendant have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
Call the bellboy as a witness. I think that'd have to be the one because he told us that she had a guest.
Yes. Yeah, actually, yeah.
So, call the bellboy.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy. Hotel bellboy, meanwhile, who's not related to this trial at all, is like, bring, bring. He's like, yeah, he's like, Gumshoe here. He's like, who's Gumshoe? He's like, come to the court. He's like, what did I do? It's like, you're a witness. A witness to what? There's something suspicious going on here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, just like I'm gonna get to the bottom
I
of
think you've
Edgeworth's
sunk it quite low enough already.
I never sink low enough.
I object to the calling of the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. He's not wrong. However,
I mean, he's totally wrong.
if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you'll recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
That's fair.
And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
That's not entirely how that works out, but yeah.
That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy. That bellboy's tempting me. Otherwise, mine will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Accept the condition.
Yeah. Well, the only other option is to give up. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except, well, everything. Understood. I'll accept your condition as long as you accept my condition. Dinner, my house, 2 p.m. What do you say? No,
You bring the wine, I'll bring the snacks.
Shit, 2 p.m. might be a little early for dinner. Fuck. Judge is like, wow, 2 p.m. dinner? Jeez, is that more of a lunch? He's like, oh. April May's like, so am I allowed to go? You fell right into my trap.
You fell right into my trap.
Shut up, Kayaba.
Uh-oh.
Wait, clack. Very well.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Was he just in the crowd, hopefully?
Hopefully. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
He still has the plate with him! Yes, sir. Do you want to read him or do him?
I can read it.
Okay.
What kind of voice do you want to give him? I don't...
Foppish.
Foppish. I received your summons in the middle of work, so I'm happy to be of service.
Perfect. That tea looks rather heavy. So without further ado... I like how he's still just holding the tea, and the judge is like, we better hurry up on this trial. I don't want him to hurt his fingies.
Very good, sir.
Very good, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Miss me.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gateswater Hotel. Nothing remotely close to the Watergate Hotel, okay? In business for 4 generations.
Bullshit! It's been a generation for 5 generations! This is the year 2024!
I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Right! I'm ready! I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May wasn't involved in the murder, no. Maya will be finished! Then I will have my plucky young sidekick for the rest of this game series. Fuck.
Had bellboy at the Fine Gateswater Hotel.
Go to 9 p.m. because that's when the murder took place.
And brought to her at 9 on the dot, so...
Yep, and that's when the murder took place. So how did she see the murder?
Should I just press it, or...
That would... Yeah, press real quick.
Pressing?
Hold it! Not on the dot, you said.
Yes, I
sir.
confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, so...
The time of the murder. I brought to precisely... Yeah, so let's bring... So...
Go to about 9 p.m. again. Well, we won't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something one more time. Okay, so 9 p.m.
Yeah, because that's when the murder took place. So how did she how did she see the murder?
So
Yeah, that
this one, the autopsy report.
Yes, I believe so. I believe that's one. Objection. This evidence clearly reveals a contradictory in this statement, Your Honor. How exactly?
Oh, they weren't. It wasn't that one.
Oh. Oops.
It wasn't the right one.
Oh, fuck. I finally fucked up.
Whoops.
I don't think I want to make points with the judge.
Okay. I know.
Try the murder scene, maybe?
I don't think it would be the murder scene.
Well, because the murder scene shows what she saw through the window. So,
Oh no.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh, fuck, okay, no. It does? I don't see. Ugh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ah, jeez. I don't...
What is it?
I believe I received the call at 8.
8. Brought to her at 9. Brought to her at precisely the requested time. And delivered the iced coffee to our guest herself.
Press that. So why is he just specifying? Because maybe there's multiple people there. Are you sure it was Miss May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What the fuck? Yes, sir. As in, very absolute, sir.
It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
I see. How come you're you're very, very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, the guest, favored me with, embracer, sir.
Embracer?
Embracer?
Is that French for embrace?
It's French for a kiss, sir. But not
No
a French
French
kiss,
kiss,
sir.
sir.
Just a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was very momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget ever, sir.
I don't get kisses as a bellboy very
Sounds
often.
very fishy to me.
He says crying.
Dink was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Oh, good. There's nothing here.
there.
Is that it? Tisk, tisk.
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest, maybe?
I don't know if we have anything to contradict his
Well, we
statement,
have the
though.
idea. Well, the murder took place during the time she was with the bellboy.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a problem. I think protesting is where we'll go. We can't give up, obviously.
Yeah.
So protest. Wait! Please, wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth.
No need for French. We have enough French people in here for one day. I'm looking at the bellboy. I'll give you one more question.
Okay. This is really it.
My last chance. What do I ask him?
Check-in, room service, or bed making?
Room service?
I don't think it's room service.
Why would it be the other one? Why would it be?
Well, check-in if there was more than one person that checked in.
Oh, yeah, check in.
In bed making, how many beds there were, or what laundry was used.
Yeah, do check in.
Check-in.
Oh, fuck. Oh, will I just save her? Oh, save scum! Perfect. Alright, let's try yours, bed making.
Bed making? Or
Yeah.
I'm like between check-in and bed making.
Bed making. It's the out of pocket answer.
Okay. Bed.
Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering where you were going to ask, but bed making of new low.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer defense's question.
Yes.
Yes, well, it's quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they were quite light, you see.
I see. Thank you.
So pillows for two.
Yep.
Pillows.
For two. You're staying up a tape, bellboy? Do you still have those two pillows? I need them. Me and Edgeworth later. Anyways, bellboy.
Yes, pillows are light, sir.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was somebody else staying in Miss May's room? Oh,
I object. That was objectionable.
Does not seem like the judge is on your side, Mr. Edgeworth.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you, didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to not, or to mention.
Oh, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Coached witness?
He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
There's Coach Witness, Edgeworth.
fool.
Could have coached me any night. What a waste. I've done it. I've won. I mean, kinda.
Kinda.
I mean, you prove that the witness was coached, this entire trial will be thrown out, but like... If Miss May checked into the twin room with a man... Correct.
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought room... Then... You...
When you brought them room
Then when you
service.
brought room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, you have just learned of another person's involved that may have been the murderer. And you know how we are about accusing murderers in the middle of the courtroom. You know, they could totally murder somebody because, you know, they're not, like, in cuffs or anything, you know. Anyways, in that fact, would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was...
The man with Miss May.
Yeah. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Ugh.
Your Honor, this person has been revealed that it has been previously revealed that Miss May has been tapping the victim's phone, and yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder!
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you would like that if it were too late, wouldn't you, Edgeworth? Having me in a bind, all to yourself. Judge is like, the tension in this room is palpable.
Oh, I gotta
After
get
all,
popcorn.
you're the one who hid the person's rivets from the court!
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! You guys can fuck later, but...
I could cut the township in this room with my gavel!
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully.
We're not detectives!
Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today, the trial of Maya Fey. The court is adjourned.
Oh, we made it with half health.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Yep.
Mr. Wright,
Why aren't you in handcuffs? You are a murderer.
you were amazing in there.
Officers, help! There's a murderer! Help!
Really? I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh god. I was hoping Edgeworth would be my fan. I did this all to impress him. Have you seen his clavicle? He hides it under that lapel. So good.
Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too.
I know, right? Isn't he hot? Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... You're still a murderer.
No, I don't think so, Naya. Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
Yeah, the man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her after they learned of the charms wouldn't work everywhere. She's probably in the detention center now. I may go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him tomorrow. I'm Batman.
Where is she?
If my name isn't Phoenix Wright, the man who uses an ungodly amount of hair gel. Fucking turns too fast and pokes out her eye. She's like, ah!
I'm counting on you.
You're
with
hedgehog!
your spiky hair.
You're a hedgehog. You're so dangerous.
Some might call me Sonic. I'm just that fast. asked for-
Just in the courtroom, though. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. God, no, most trials take like weeks to happen. Not this trial. This trial's fucking day after day.
Right?
There must be like only one crime a day in this entire fucking place.
What a world.
Most her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hadn't been stricken from the record.
The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the Wrights, where she was caught and struck.
I don't know what this is gonna do. I don't know how good this will be, you know what I mean. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating.
Because the cops in
fucking
this town are...
Gumshoe is useless.
Gumshoe
and the
is
judge
useless.
is also useless. I don't know how either of them got their goddamn job. May doesn't belong in that detention center. Especially next to that Tits McGee. I mean, Miss May. Objection!
To be continued.
To be contended.
Save your progress from this point? Yes. Save. I like how I was like, I don't know what to do, so I saved and then ended up being the right answer.
I remembered it was like a ludicrous thing. I forgot that it's like normally the weirdest answer you could possibly ask him about because it's always the weirdest shit you ask about.
Yeah.
I just got confuzzled.
I think I just saved, but
You did.
I double save because I'm
Paranoid? Me too. September 7th. A day that will be remembered in infamy. I mean, 3:11 p.m. in detention center visiting room.
Well, hello.
Oh, God.
I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really, but kind of. At the same time, it's kind of funny. I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Hey, man, it's just fucking cool, man. Edgeworth does it too.
here we go again.
Here we go again.
Please, you're scaring the security guard.
And the security guard's like, he does look scared, actually. I didn't notice they changed his. I think they changed his eye. Like his eye looks moderately more alarmed this time.
So what is it you wish to ask me then,
For starters,
We get
how
to
do
be
you so totally whacked? Whack.
examine or just...
You can try and examine. I don't know if there's anything else to examine. Her button flipped back over. She's back in heart mode.
That man.
The man. About the man who stayed in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Is he hot? Sexy?
Does he got a
Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to talk.
Get her to talk. Oh, wiretap.
Why did you have a place a wiretap on Miss Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal, because it is.
It's a crime. What are you talking about?
Tapping people's phones is a crime.
Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
This woman's impossible to talk to.
Your
attitude.
What did it say? Why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does a bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just me? It's you, Phoenix.
Okay.
Let's present.
Present?
I don't think we have anything to give her.
I don't think so.
Our attorney badge! How do you like that? We're an attorney after all. Anyways, there's nothing to give her at the moment. The guard looks absolutely fucking terrified.
Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay.
She looks a little, Go to the Gatewater.
Gatewater, with no relation to Watergate.
September 7th. Hotel Gatewater.
Oh, well,
Oh, God! Why are you in this room?
quite the performance today, if I do say so myself.
You were looking quite ravishing in there. It's like,
Are you hitting on me? No, I'm
I'm not hitting on you. I'm hitting with you. That Edgeworth guy, huh? It's like, yeah, I love him. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like
Why are
that.
you still carrying that tea tray?
Can I have a crumpet?
No, not at all,
Those
sir.
cookies look delicious. Can I
They
have one?
do. I love
No,
that tea set, though.
Not sorry at all.
Your office today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Your rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be a great business, sir.
Whoa. Miss May hasn't even been charged with the murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
I feel like we're both stuck in a bad dream.
So you're an honest guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Let's talk to the door. Let's examine the room first.
Huh?
There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer.
Oh, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, a hiding place with the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy is serious. I don't believe it. Why is there so much pull at this fucking hotel? What a vase. As I expected. I'm not good with flower names. Except maybe tulips and sunflowers.
You don't even know what a rose looks like, my guy?
Nobody knows what tulips look like. And flowers. And sunflowers. A painting, a still life. Whatever. It's one of those hanging on the wall. Papa with 2 glasses remain on the table. Why has anyone cleaned this up by now?
I beg your pardon, sir, but if you please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry.
This dude is insane.
Murder happens a lot in hotels, actually.
Nice weather again today. I can see the fake whole offices of here, of course.
Oh yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. That is very concerning.
This is...
Just $5 for earning 3 minutes of a view to kill.
Jeez, dude. You know, they're not even, like, in the ground yet. Can we please calm down with all this?
Just kidding, sir.
By that look in his eyes, I'd say he's more than serious. This fucking bellboy, dude. He's fucking unhinged. Simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. That's the bed to die for! Oh god. Here we go. I don't think there's anything else in the room.
I don't think so.
No. Miss May. About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I'd said.
To what? I'm starting to think you're the most suspicious person here is this fucking guy. He's so suspicious.
Next time on The Price is Right. I mean, Phoenix Price or something like that.
Phoenix Price! They're so
The
smooth.
man with Miss May.
The man. I wanted to ask him about the man with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression.
Wow,
I know
bro.
from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
I don't want to profile people, but like, there's no way this guy's killing ladies. I'm just saying, he's killing something, but ain't ladies.
He's giving me the vibes of like one of those guys that's like really into murder, but like more than just like a hobby. Like
He's like one of those guys that gets like a little like too like intimate with a murder scene, like for a podcast. Like he's one of those dudes
Yeah.
for sure.
like the one that would probably like write spicy letters to a murderess in jail or something.
Yeah.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
You heard like the Sadie Holmes murder, and he's like, I want to talk to her.
Right? The hotel.
Is it Sadie Holmes? I don't remember. That one just sounds like a murder name.
I can't remember off the top of my head, honestly.
Murderous.
Absolutely. In all that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
The Murder Hotel. Mm.
The Gatewater Hotel.
Murder Manor. Dude, this guy's just fucking. He don't miss. Let him cook.
Well, what do you think?
He don't miss. Well.
Whatever floats
What's
your
your
tea
tea?
set. Oh my god. This guy's like way too into this. You're just a bellboy, man. You don't run this place.
Hey, don't question that bellboy. He might become a murderer later. You don't know.
He probably will, honestly.
Let's move.
I think that's everything here.
Faco Law offices. I think Gumshoe's there. September 7th. Faco Law offices. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere to be in sight. Police really gave this place a workover. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to look around, though. Like how it's our job to find shit that the detectives fucking miss. Spotted plant. The sky's blue. So am I. There's that hotel right across the way. With that lady with the firm testimony. Me's desk, perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie Mia ever made Mia cry. I think we were about this.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same stuff.
Wait, no, go back to that.
All the cases worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things.
Are you though, Phoenix?
I think that's everything here.
Check the lower filing cabinet, if you can.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's everything here. A painting is missing.
Yeah. Let's go to the office. September 7th. Grossberg Law Office. Huh? So Grossberg's out today. Again. Maybe he avoided me for some reason. Let's check the obvious problem. Wait a second. Was there a giant painting hanging on this wall? Yeah. There was a painting of... a fisherman?
Yeah.
A very memorable painting. I think it might have actually been the sunflowers.
No, I don't think so. It was a guy.
I don't know. It was expensive, that's all we know. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. Ebony's illegal. Arrest this man!
It's made out of elephant tusk.
What is this? Old photos? There's two lines. They're written on a pencil in the back. DLC instead of Exhibit A. DLC Exhibit B. Let's look at these. I'm not sure where I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. No one will miss a little photo. Might even be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yeah, it's in a fucking completely different part of town, but yes, it's a part of the same case. Oddly enough. That butt chin. Swap photos, yes.
No, just look around so I make sure. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Go back to the Faco Law offices when you're done searching the desk, too. Solid mahogany desk. God, this guy likes fucking mahogany. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Then if we go to Faco, I think we can find out the DL6 thing. We examine the bookshelf again. Can you cram all the cases? Not the file. No, just... Can you open the court record in here? No. Look at the... Okay.
A gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict.
Anything.
Age 24.
He'll do anything, eh?
Anything you say.
Well,
Oh, I know how you get a guilty verdict out of me, Phoenix Wright.
Anyways,
I guess.
you guys are really young lawyers. I just realized.
Yeah, like lawyer school takes like 8 years, I think.
Fucking Mia was only 27 and Phoenix is like 21, I think.
I think Gatewater, and we'll show the picture to him.
Yeah. Take a look at this photo.
Look at this photograph.
That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just want to say detective once. You know how it is. Tucks
I got
his,
you.
it, like, does like the thing where he like tucks his hair behind his ear, just like,
He's like, you could be my detective any day, though, Phoenix. It's like,
I have something
I'm
that I'd like
busy.
you to detect.
Listen, I'm already trying to
No,
give.
no, I don't.
I'm trying to get Edgeworth my Phoenix, my guilty verdict, but you know he's being.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with April May. How about I write an evidence swearing that it's them?
Sure.
An affidavit.
Yeah, affidavit.
Yeah,
I would write it. Yeah. Yeah, well, sure, write out.
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, so...
I've written an affidavit fun. It's not that fun. It's not a fun
From
thing to write.
henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
It's just write the affidavit, man. It's not that fun to write. An
Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
affidavit. Well, guess where we're going now.
I'm back to Miss May. Oh, Miss May! You're really annoying.
You again?
Can't you take a hit and stay gone?
Hey, you're the only reason I'm back here. It's because of you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now.
Yeah, I'm victim blaming, bitch.
You don't have just spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart.
You're damn right I do.
That does it.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, Phoenix.
No,
it's-
Phoenix.
You're so beautiful.
Show the picture.
Yep.
Have a look at this.
Look, I've seen it several times. I'm not telling you. Where did you get that?
A reaction. That's him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed at the hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
So close. Just need to push. Bellboy's affidavit. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
It's the bellboy betrayed you, minx.
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything we saw.
Such as the man you checked in with. Was this man, you two-timing harlot? How dare you betray Edgeworth's heart like that, you harlot?
Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her or ease her?
Push her. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dove. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though even though you've shown to have been the witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm pretty sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. I love bullying women in courtroom cells. My favorite pastime, Edward. Like, me
great
too,
to be
bro.
alive.
It's like, yeah.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
What? It's called shamelessly shadowboxing. Give it a shot. Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps.
Red, white?
And Blue. Where's Blue?
No, he works for Blue Corps.
He's red, white, and he works for Blue.
He's the head of Blue Corps, in fact.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Red, white, blue core. He's red, white, blue
Well, I
core, I
suppose
believe.
you could call it a detective agency.
So you said. So that man was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I don't have a map.
Mr. Red White, at last.
Freeze, guy who's clearly committed murder before. I'm a detective who's completely unarmed and here to arrest you. It's like, Fabled man couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. The boy's affidavit is discarded. You only need it for her.
I guess.
I don't think there's anything you can do. You can try talking to her again. I don't know if there's anything else you can talk to her about real quick. Yeah. Also, weird thing, but go to the hotel and switch the painting or switch the photos, I think.
You mean here?
Yeah, or yeah, sorry, the office. Yeah, go there and switch the hotel, switch the photo, because you can only have one of the photos. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that that loafer? Ahem!
Oh yeah, we gave him a really deep southern accent.
Uh-oh, that clearing of the throat. Ah, you again.
Oh, hello, Mr. Grossberg.
I went like full Colonel Otto with that you again just because I played Fallout recently. Well, well. You're quite a thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. He was in the murmuring douchebag corner. Reminded me of myself when I was in the youth. Guess there's
I was never a youth, I was in with the youth.
He was in with the youth. Listen, I'm just correcting it to the proper southern dialect, okay? It brings back memory, it does. Though the days of my youth. Like a scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you there again, well, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd rather you give me some information. Can we examine real quick? You took the painting. Okay, so never mind, it's gone. Alright, so then it's tied to a different thing. Let's talk. Today's trial. So you came to the trial. Yes. Yes, I did. Something bothering me last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just May's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. That sexy man Edgeworth got her. I know, right?
If you're that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her?
Your refusal. I asked you before, why did you refuse the request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Rat. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe if I can find something that'll help inspire him to talk. The painting the other day, the big, pretentious looking one on the wall. Pretentious looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes. Well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really.
You were just talking about how you love
sold it, you see. Yeah, that's right. You sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Because I can't afford it. I'm a very poor lawyer. My first trial I did for free. My second trial is probably also for free. Anyways, was that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how that's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. It didn't...
Okay, yeah, that's all here.
I don't know if we have anything we can show him at the moment to inspire him to tell us more. Probably don't show him the things.
That we took from him.
Yeah. Let's go to the blue core. Now look, it's the painting.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was right, it is fisherman. I thought it was a cowboy.
Me too. I guess he is a fisherman.
What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome.
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking what the title that you go by. His teeth shine like a diamond.
Well, yeah, he's fucking rich, bro. Wright, Phoenix, Wright.
Inquirably?
He speaks
Mr. Wright, is it?
He
Right,
speaks
I
like a
see.
total asshole.
Splendiferous.
Told you.
Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What the fuck is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elites. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with worldly challenged. Worldly challenged?
What a fruitcake!
That tie is horrendous.
Dude, everything. Look how many rings he's wearing, dude.
Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you'd come to meet me like this.
What do you mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipers. The arrogance of this guy is such a... it was off the scale.
I'll just examine first.
Examine the
What is
paper.
the fuck is with this table?
I don't know. Have I
Alright.
seen this before? Somewhere. Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. What's with this table? I guess
This is supposed to be his desk. My, this is quite the thing.
it's modeled on my body, see? Disgusting. Well, does its sleek rotatory not inspire you?
No. No, bud.
No, bud.
This is the top floor of a 27-story building. Quite the view. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge Special Runner-Up Best Participation. Judge's Blue Corps Racing Special Good Try Prize. Words of the judges stand out special.
Judges and special stand out.
Yeah, I can read, I swear. A statue of a man holding the world. That would be Atlas, I believe. The Blue Corps. Sorry, actually, it's not even Atlas. It's actually him. If you can tell.
Yeah, it's him, but as
It's
Atlas.
him as Atlas. Yeah, he's kind of self-centered.
Truly a work of art, but it's probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, right?
I think it's a little too beauticious for anyone to appreciate. Alright, time the question is, man, and tell me the actual truth of why we're here.
Miss Bay.
Miss Bay is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct, she's my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It's inevitable that she would do this.
Sounds like you're trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah, probably.
Where were you on the nights of the murder?
On the night of the murder, you were at April May's hotel room.
Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place? My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
That's Bob Marley. That's...
It's yours.
Oh, still, Mr. White. The hotel room bellboy stated on record that he remembers you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand.
We fucking will, dude. That's a terrible...
Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. What? What do you mean? Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness?
Edgeworth is probably in his back pocket.
I think most of the lawyer world is. You're the only one that's not, because you're not fucking a part of it. There's like a whole grand conspiracy you're about to find out about here.
Interesting.
And everyone's a part of it, except for you, because you're the new guy, so you're not a part of
The
it.
police, the courts. To me, they're mere toys. Playthings for my amusement.
Yeah. The Blue Corp. What kind of company's Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Solid information.
Yeah, they're a company that blackmails people. You know, legally speaking.
In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red, White, Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
Uh-huh.
Fabulistic, isn't it?
That painting. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before.
Or when did you get it?
I would say I've seen it. When did you get it, yeah? When did you get it?
So, that's you.
Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea, I forgot.
I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find it here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
I'm a lawyer?
No, my feeble friends, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? Oof.
Did we just get beat up or something?
He punched me in the face.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault?
Yes?
Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
Yup. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Not if you have Detective Gumshoe, world's worst detective, and the judge, who's also world's worst judge.
I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I assume.
Grossburger, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for professional profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
Back to Grossburgers. What, he's not those be standing here? Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, old man. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Quit telling people I'm dead. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothering him, that much is clear. Talk. So I paid a visit. I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh, what's that? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting.
The big painting?
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging on the wall there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It was a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know that is. He's blackmailing you.
Your lovers.
No, he's blackmailing him. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is very gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. My time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy. Well, after all, you are Miss Mia's Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What the hell is he talking about? Red Wright is the man who's been making a living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them now for 15 years. 15 years? All because of the incident DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As I suspected, you could not stand to as I suspected,
I could not stand in defense
I could not
of Maya
stand
because
defense
of this.
because of this. Blah, blah, blah. I can read. No, I can't. Why, it would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, but arresting Red White's a nigh possibility. Possible? Why? He has information on everyone. That gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound and unable to do harm themselves, therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see, you have nothing more than weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? The DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. It's a medium. It was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. Well, she was the Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder beyond the bequest of the police. And then she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for an case, but it became clear to her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Blackmail. Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense that the police didn't want people to know they were using the medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person had found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In the secret that I've been looking into him, I was the one who sold him out. Of course, White heard about it, and then he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country. as he sees fit. And yet, you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have a record of what she found. To Mia's office! It's funny, looking at this room, it seems like normal. Hard to imagine a murder take place over here, except for all the blood on the ground and the still rotting corpse because they've yet to move the corpse. It's only been a fucking day. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues in here. Oh, sorry, Mia. I didn't mean to trip over you. Maybe I should look. Examine. You know where to go. All these cases. They're all the work for the chief. Alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I?
If we're looking for white.
DL6.
Deal. If we're looking at deal 6, then it'll be in the first one. If we're looking for whites, then it'll be in the last one.
I'll try both. Let's see if the record A catches eye. A, B, C. Misty Faye.
It's Mia.
That's Mia's mother. Should I take a look at it? Yes.
Yes.
I have tarnished the name of the
Even my
fame.
words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man that sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Mia knew Grossberg.
W's for what? You're right, Phoenix. You're a smart cookie.
The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Yeah, I guess we'll just do J through S for funsies.
Nothing much here. Skim it.
No harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here.
Suicide?
Ew. She has a
Collection
collection of suicide reports.
reports. Politicians, policemen.
There's
It's
writing
written
on most of
them.
these.
Pencil. White.
This is
Mia's
Mia's.
handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought that he was involved in these suicides. These super slides, if you will.
White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings.
Let's find the most disturbing one. Back to the court record.
Okay, that's everything. Okay.
Back to frame. Grossberg again. Hi, Grossberg.
Where's that?
Mm-hmm.
The newspaper?
Mm-hmm. Found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in the court. Not a bad idea. The attorney badge. That'll convince him. Just skim through this real quick. I don't think they've changed, but today's trial. Came to trial? Yes, I did. Something's bothering me. Yeah, okay.
And then we can sleep. Well, I see me.
Refusal.
Right, Mr. Wright.
You did seem trouble. Okay, so just. Okay. Detentions? No.
I think we're done talking to her.
Yeah, I don't know where to go here now. Besides me, blue core.
We can see. Well,
Oh,
aren't you
you
persistent?
persistent.
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the messages have not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me.
The only thing penetrating my thick
If you
skull is
try my
Edgeworth.
patience further, I fear nasty accidents may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Blackmail. Yeah.
What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. Of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. I think this will probably be the same.
Probably. We already did those two, right? Yeah. Present, maybe?
I don't want to show him the newspaper clipping.
Fuck it. What's the worst that happens? Beats you up again, maybe?
This is the only clue of Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? Article describing a suicide of a politician. He was embezzling a secret government funds. And one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had filed in articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White.
Mr. White, I know that you did this. You did this to the politician.
You blackmailed him?
You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others.
Aylin, please. You were involved in all the suicide cases me investigated.
This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Okay, sorry, just making sure I
Beep.
didn't accidentally fuck you.
Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send him someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. Wait, what was the dialogue? I missed it. I mean, it's up to you to choose the right option here.
I think it was like, you're wrong.
Yes. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me? What I should be doing now
I was
is going after you. Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you.
She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had May tapping her phone. And then, Mia was murdered.
All the documentation mysteriously appeared.
Disappeared.
So the culprit would be... Even a child can work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Beep. Secretary's office.
We
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What are you doing? Why are you calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Oh, quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
They name drop this. They name drop.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of worth will defend you.
Just defend myself, you idiot.
I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look competent.
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. And Butts, Harry Butts. What? Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's last name was Larry. Oh, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? No, Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
I can't believe it's only a day since my first trial. I know, right?
My trial begins tomorrow.
What's set up a trap for me? The prosecution's in on, of course. Edgeworth included.
That hot man, I knew he couldn't be trusted.
An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Is he gonna represent himself?
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Mia. Or Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Why is it...
Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you.
now...
Now I'm afraid that we've switched places.
What, you mean you?
Well, yeah, I'm in a detention center. Maya, please.
I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Defend me in court.
Defend me in court?
Yes. Help me bring you out of here. You can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? No.
I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait.
Whoa, what?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, I was really kidding, but thanks. Good to know you're on my side.
And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece?
Oh.
Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Love it.
What do you want from me?
Times may have changed, but yet the crime's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of trial was 3 days to put to initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, and most were guilty verdicts. I never thought I would end up on the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit as the star witness. And this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Gong gong.
Back up, Lucas.
No,
Stop
Loki.
it.
Go.
Stop it. Back up, boy.
Save your progress? Hell yeah.
Turnabout sisters.
Ugh. Day 3, trial.
What else about to do?
I got this one, you get that one.
No fake it.
I'll just save again. Because I'm paranoid.
Paranoid saving.
Because I'm like, I know I just saved, but what if I didn't actually just save?
Back up!
What do you want?
Be gone. We got trial
September
stuff to do.
9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today because for some reason crime was so rampant.
Phoenix, look!
That is the lore, by the way, of the city. They talk about it very rarely, but yeah, there was so much crime in the city that all trials were limited to 3 days.
Wow.
That's why trials happen so fast in this universe. Prosecutor
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth! I didn't have time to clean. I was in the jail last night.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? What does the White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. In that all that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Of course.
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
You've changed.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
Stop licking my boots, you weirdo. What?
Okay, let's do this. This is a terrible idea.
Most of the time when people defend themselves in courts, it's like awful serial killers that think they're smarter than everyone else, and every single time they get guilty verdicts.
Well, except for I think it was Ted Bundy who escaped through a fucking library office window. In
Yeah,
Boulder
he
City.
escaped through an office window.
Good job, Boulder court offices. Good job, guys.
Good job,
Good job.
Boulder.
He killed like 4 or 5 extra people because of that shit.
Right?
So, good job, guys.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution
The
is ready,
prosecution.
Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I have enough hair gel to kill God.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the events are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth for his witness to testify before?
It's like he already knows why.
If anyone's gonna raise objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Raise an objection
Let it...
or let it go.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Raise an objection.
Yeah, we saved before. Save real quick. Save scummit. This one gets pretty tricky, so it's hard to...
So raise an objection.
Yep. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wright is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He just gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
What company does he work for? Purple Corp?
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage?
The fucking, like, the person who types...
Your name?
The person who types this shit,
Yes, that's what I said.
I think they're called a stenographer.
Oh,
it's just like fucking like personage, really fucking dude.
Oh dear, my locutions confused.
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but all my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Oh my god, dude. How many colors are you?
I'm the CEO.
I'm pretty sure Nino is a color too.
Yes, Nino is red. Because Blanco is white.
White, yeah. God damn.
I'm the CEO, or used to a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Really?
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I feel like I'm at the end of it's the end of the world, I'm the last man standing? Because it is, pretty much.
Yes, you are.
Somehow the last line of defense against every form of justice in this fucking reality.
I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Oh yeah, we finally get Maya. Maya's finally our sidekick again.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quite pursuifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. And then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember how to beat this guy now.
If things occurred as you testify, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
Very
Very
well.
well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes,
Yep.
Your Honor. Okay. Press him on the running away part.
Press him on the running away. That's it, about 9 o'clock.
It's perfect.
He was reading by the papers by the window, heard in surprise, he turned to look at the building across the way, but then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you. Called, she too was surprised. The victim, she ran away. Press.
Yep, press.
Hold it!
Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Okay, and then where did she say she ran to the right?
Okay, so if you go to present, the only piece of evidence that wasn't stricken from yesterday's court record was the fact that it was the opposite direction. Because she ran to the right.
May's testimony.
But the reason it's flipped, though, when it comes down to it, is because he was staring at her, so she ran to the left for him, but because she was watching from the window, she ran to the, she ran to the right. But because he was in the room, she ran to the left, because it was his left and her right.
So,
yeah.
May's testimony.
Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated she ran to the right.
Oh. It is simple, you have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was right here. And the victim was right there. The victim ran left, as you claim she did. then she would have been running directly away from the door. She'd be running into a dead end. Do you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
No, he's not. She did run to the left for him. The problem is, he wasn't fucking...
Maybe
he
really
did see the victim because he's in the... Yeah, because he did the killing. Wait a second. Yeah, he's the murderer.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Yes. Mr. Wright is right. They're both right.
They're both right.
Yes, they're both right. They're both the witness of telling the truth for once.
I
doubt
it.
Or
Rather, that does not clear
the-
up the contradiction.
There's only one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean?
mean?
He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Well, he was right where the killer was. He was in the law office of Fay and Co., of course. Order! More specifically, he was standing here. Down to show the court where he was standing. The victim! He's right there. Take that! That's right where he was. Look. He ran from the door. She was watching the victim from his own view. It would appear that she ran left. Please,
this is no
their
time for jokes on ill
It's not
taste.
ill taste, it's what happened.
This is where the killer was. That is where the killer was standing.
Order!
Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
He's the murderer! Rapscallion!
Rapscallion!
But
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
what? Why does no one ever dust for fingerprints in this society?
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now he's laughing. The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear revised testimony.
Mr. Wright, your sudden objection made me spill my popcorn.
My popcorn! It was Boy Scout popcorn, too. It was that caramel stuff. Caramel stuff. Now I have to go to my zebra popcorn. My emergency stash, I'll have you know, Mr. Wright. No more startling me in my popcorn. No.
She ran to the left.
Oh, did you know?
Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, you first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, within the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
She was only hit with one
Yes.
blow. This guy's fucking story's as fake as the popcorn.
That is what Ms. May saw.
He's a
See, you hit her twice.
His testimony's as
Don't you remember,
as
Mr. Lawyer?
as airtight as the popcorn the judge is eating.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Oh, of course
Yes.
I am!
Bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Well, we already know where to fucking go from here.
Yeah, is it the first time? Or is it the second time that I click it on?
It doesn't really matter.
Can you tell the girl she first landed? Okay, so present, and...
Wait, hang on. Make sure there's not... I think there was a second sentence where he said you hit her once and then she ran.
And then you hit her savagely. Wait, okay.
And then you assaulted the girl.
She
first
ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yep.
And
Autopsy.
autopsy.
Objection. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. You would know this. You don't even remember your murder. How many do you commit, boy? Now's my chance. Hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who said you were absotop, whatever the fuck, perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if I could ask the witness to make a new testimony. Objection.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
yes.
whoa, what the fuck? Objection.
This just started!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphasize your request, therefore no break. Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The cowards on
The crowd's on my side.
No slipping away this. I like how they have a crowd.
White.
It is. They just confirmed it's the crowd. It's not even victims. It's the crowd.
Okay.
I have to get more popcorn, damn it,
two
Mr. Wright.
accounts.
The 10-minute break was for me to get more popcorn, Mr. Wright.
Well,
You
see, I
monster.
looked at the other window and I heard the thing fall.
What?
Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwap. He's sweating. We got him on the ropes.
Thwap indeed. Judge.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Jesus.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Okay, so which one for this one?
Well, you see,
Look at the other window.
there's no other window.
Other window?
There's only one window in the room.
Floor plan?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Maybe save before you do it, but... I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a floor plan, because there's only one fucking window.
Yeah. I looked at the other window.
Yeah. There are two windows, but it's in the other office. It's in her office, so it's in the secretary area. But yeah, no, you're good. Objection! Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence.
Oh, no.
It does.
Okay, it wasn't that one.
What? Objection overruled. Try to think. What? No.
Okay, it wasn't that one. Looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Rio run to the left. Attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Okay, let's just see what evidence we have.
Maybe that, because she was attacked next to the glass, I think, maybe?
No, that would just... I feel like that would give him evidence for his side. Saying that, like, he went to attack
Oh, yeah,
and
you're
hit
right.
the lamp.
Shit, you're right.
The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, once again.
So that also
I
provides...
saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Still
it's-
this again?
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
Oh, no.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts the... What? But it does! Oh my god. Okay, I guess not. Not that.
Okay. Oh, Justice, my favorite popcorn flavor.
They call this one Zebra Justice. It's got chocolate stripes.
Okay, I'm gonna read... Okay. Looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing fall?
Yeah, actually, what thing fall?
The glass?
Oh yeah, press. I've heard we can press people. Yeah, press.
Press this one.
Yeah,
Alright.
press. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, press, because what other window? Maybe that's how we get the other window thing to come through. Hold it.
You heard that thing fall? What
exactly is that thing?
Huh? Oh, that's, the glass light stand.
Right. The one that fallen over this. How would you know, though? How would you know there's a glass light stand?
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
Witness revises testimony. How many revisions is this man gonna get, Judge?
Okay, of course.
This dude's full.
The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, wait. The light stand was laying on the floor.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That...
Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer attacked her, but she dodged. She didn't turn and ran to the door. Then he did her in with a single blow.
Yeah, it's that first one, because how the fuck would we see it on the floor unless it was in the fucking...
Should I press it, or should I put the information? Or
You know
present? Press or present?
Press? I don't think you can ever get hit with pressing. I'd press on that again.
The glass stand was lying
Lying
on the floor?
That's the first I've heard of this. Why'd you just tell us about the stand before?
Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait.
Wait, what?
One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
It's falling apart. He really is.
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright. Please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Badger. Edgeworth, that's on the ropes.
He's on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
The next moment I saw... Okay, let's see what's going on.
Light stand was laying on the floor. The next moment I saw Mia run to the left. And killer attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door.
Either thwap, right? So go back to that first thing real quick.
The first one again?
Yeah, look at the floor pans, because I think that's the key right there. Because how the fuck would he tell it's on the floor from the window? I don't think you could see the floor from the window. Check that, but don't present it yet, just check it. Because I want to know where the lamp was, because it'll show where the lamp was. He really couldn't see it, because it was shattered into a million pieces. How the fuck would he know it was a light stand? So maybe present this? I'd save this, but you know. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. It feels like that's the right thing.
Okay, so we'll try the floor plan again.
Yeah, because it's either a floor plan or it's the broken glass itself. Because it's broken beyond all ooh, you know what? It might be that. Yeah, actually, no, you have to do that because it's broken beyond all recognition, so yeah, it's that one. You wouldn't know if it's a light stand unless you were there before it was broken. It's impossible to have seen the light stand. What? It was broken into pieces. Look, all this glass. Just those glass on the courtroom floor. You're seeing it broken to pieces. You had no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly what was it you saw, how you saw the light stand. You know what I mean. Answer the question. My totally derailed question. Answer it.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
How? So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct.
That would be no problemo, right?
That's a huge problem. Big problemo. There's a big problemo or whatever. Problem here. There's a problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw glass standing from the glass light standing. You
saw the glass light standing through the window from the hotel.
Yes.
Before the incident occurred.
Correct.
That is so. It is inconclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
Oh, unimpeachable, you say? Thank you for legal talk. No, it's impossible. You could have never seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? The floor plan again, numbnuts.
That's right, dude. The person on the hotel could not see the light stand before it fell over. The floor plan. This is where the floor plan comes in. Look at this.
These are the
floor plans. The scene of the murder. Yes, that's exactly what they are, bud. Correct, Your Honor. I'm gonna give you more popcorn after this. Good boy. Good boy.
If you were to look through the window at the office.
Then there are areas you're unable to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within a visible area. Well, Mr. Wright?
I'm Mr. Wright. He's Mr. White.
I don't know which one of us is Mr. Wright. I think we're like the consciousness in this man's head.
Ridiculosity.
Oh my god, Mr. White, please use your big boy words. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you couldn't possibly have never seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't even be able to see it after it fell either. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. There's no way you could have recognized a broken shards of glass that was a light stand. So, when did you see the light stand, Mr. White?
Must have been the moment before it fell. The only place you could have done that from is inside Faco law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the time when the murder took place!
Ah. Mr. White? Mr. White.
You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, burger.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Forgot about Edgeworth. Me too, bro.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? You said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like where this is heading.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
What?
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Cove law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
My popcorn is everywhere! I'm out of popcorn! I'm panicking!
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been in that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Well, it's not baseless, it's so poked a million holes in the dude's fucking testimony that's worth.
We caused him to have a breakdown over it.
There's no way his testimony is admissible.
Mr. Wright, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
Ugh, I feel faint. Oh my god, again?
It is the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fanco law offices. Of course, I've done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
That's not true either.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you're able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is what, right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix. Up. You know, not the best. So,
I appreciate the moral support.
He said a week ago, though.
It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
When the wiretap was placed.
Entered. Of course, he had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw this glass light stand. Whoops.
Damn, there's nothing to press on.
Just want to see.
Well, we don't have proof when the wiretap was placed there.
Yeah.
Well, besides the wiretap, how did the wiretap get into how did it get into her office, or her hotel room, I guess, but I don't know how we...
Before I had it entered the Fanco offices, placed the wiretap. Why were you placing a wiretap to begin with, is my question.
A week before the murder. You entered Fanco offices, maybe? You need to press him on that.
Or how he entered.
Yeah, just press him on it.
Was it really... What was it really? Or was it mismade? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fanco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on this prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fanco office. Of course, the wiretap. Okay,
Maybe
begin.
press him on that?
Press him on the beginning.
Yeah, maybe. Do you have proof?
Ms. April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right.
Okay, so a week before, entered the offices, placed the wiretap, saw the light stand. Ugh. I don't know why this one's just like really hard.
It's meant to be. Try pressing on the stand, maybe? Wait, the receipt! What's the receipt for?
The department store receipts.
What if it's for the lamp? What if you like you just bought that lamp?
We could try it,
Yeah?
but I don't know if it would do anything.
Maybe present it, but like I said, say it beforehand, because I don't know, it's a long shot. That's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Here's my badge!
Like I said, the only thing I think is what's on the receipt itself.
But I don't know if they would do anything besides, oh, it's the words Maya, what does that have to do with it?
Well, it's a department store, and department stores normally sell furniture.
True.
That's not what a department store is. So that's the only thing I could think. Like I said, I'd say before you do it. Just in case it torpedoes us, but...
It seems like it knocks off 2 every single time
It
we have
does.
something wrong. So...
There are some things that will automatically sink your case, though, if you give it the wrong evidence.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just read through again, just to see. Beginning of September, week before the murder. Entered the office. Placed the wiretap. So the glass light stand. Should I do week before the murder and the receipt?
I would say...
Or glass light stand?
Press him on the light stand real quick and see what he has to say about it.
Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. So, I'll try the receipt thing maybe on the final one. Something I could think. Entered. Place the wiretap. So the glass light stand.
Yeah, maybe present the receipt.
Here it comes.
No, no.
I don't know what it could be.
Besides maybe presenting a wiretapping, I just don't know what thing we would... Actually, yeah, no, present the wiretap on when he mentions the wiretap.
The wiretap when he mentions the wiretap?
Well, yeah, because it's not obviously on the thing anymore. It was inside the fucking hotel room, and how else would have gotten in the hotel room if not placed there by the person who was there? It's evident clearly reveals a contradiction in the statement, Your Honor.
No.
God, dude. No, dude.
I can only... I don't think we can make any more mistakes.
No, we'll fail if we do. We'll say it beforehand.
Beginning of September, week before the murder. Entered the law offices.
Place a wiretap.
And glass light stand.
Check the phone record real quick. Check it.
I
Present. Oh dear.
I
Well,
clicked the wrong button.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Options. Load. Load this save. Yes. Whoops! I clicked the wrong button like an idiot. Okay, that also gave us like 2 more lives. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to just go through every option and press him?
No, because that'll take forever. So, go through the phone record. Because
Okay.
maybe somewhere in the phones there was a mention.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked X instead of A. Okay. Hold on to me. What is it this time? It look like a finger. It's not working. I had put some papers inside it. Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that to your imagination. See you at 9. That was made of September 5th, and I believe she died.
She died that day.
And today is the 7th?
8th.
8th?
Mm-hmm. Final trial day. Is there just nothing to poke holes in here?
I don't know.
Like, we don't really have any evidence to use for this that would
Yeah.
counter it anyway. So I guess just let it go for now, maybe? I don't know if there's a way to just let this proceed.
I don't think so.
Something there for me to press him on. He's rattled. Have you pressed him on every single section of this?
That's what I'm saying. I can probably press him on every single one.
Oh,
just,
okay.
Just to see if we get anything. Do you have
Yeah,
proof?
no, we've already done that.
Yeah. Miss April May needed to provide type of spaces before the murder. Okay, so we got that one. Yeah, okay, so the second one, we'll press him on that one. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
No.
Unidentified
We've
fingerprints.
done this again.
Those were obviously Mr. White's. Now tell us why you went to Fayetteville offices. Let's press this one. Why did you tap Mia's cell phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. No, you're a blackmail agency. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. And that's when you saw the glass lights in. We'll just press that one real fast.
Yeah, we've done this one.
I do notice that one. It's made out of glass and stylish. Deserves attention, does it not? That is all. There's nothing there for me to press him on.
Oh well, maybe if he's red enough, I can bluff something on him. Okay, so I think that's the hint. I think we're supposed to...
Bluff about something, but
We're supposed to... We're gonna present some kind of evidence that like, is just a bluff, I guess. Maybe, or something. I assume. I just don't know what evidence to bring. So I'll just look through real quick.
okay, look through the evidence.
Yeah, because that's the one, right? At the beginning?
Yeah, that's the beginning.
Which one did we press him on that he had that response where like, he was rattled?
I don't remember. Honestly, we might just need to look up for this one. Died from a blow. Conversation between the chief and Maya. Broken lights.
Okay, so it's broken light statement is where he has...
Where he's like, it deserved to be admired.
Yeah. Well, I know in his last testimony he said that it was a stupid light and it wasn't.
Yeah,
important
and we
at all.
can't, like, pull up, like, his
Yeah.
transcriptions and stuff. Like, we might just have to look up this one.
I don't know.
Because nothing, like, is sticking out to me, really, you know?
I don't know. I don't think we're missing anything. I mean, for evidence or anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. I don't think we could have missed anything. Phoenix rates.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Case
Oh, you see, you can just move on, by the way.
Okay.
This case, I'm afraid that as far as you go, the time has come for you to admit defeat.
You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
No.
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix.
Phoenix, over here! I know that voice.
Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Hi, Mia. Welcome back from the dead.
Okay.
Then be careful reading this turnabout stuff, by the way.
No, I just found the episode 2 one.
Okay.
Yeah. Press on everything as... okay.
Where am I? This is the waiting lobby. What happened? I figured it out, by the way.
Okay.
We're pretty good. We were just supposed to move on.
Were we?
Yes. What happened? Oh, right.
I lost
lost
the
the
track. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Bah. You're Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in courts, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling.
Mia. Me. Channeling you, Mia.
That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either.
That's why I came here to tell you. I was like, we got just, yeah, like I said, we don't really need it.
It didn't
But
seem like it was letting me just continue on. We don't have much time, Phoenix.
you just had to press them on
Now
every.
listen.
You had to press them on every section, and then you get to the end, and then you just
Oh,
your
okay.
character's automatically. I don't know what the fuck I do here, because normally it'll give you a hint when you do that. But anyways, we don't have
Now-
much time.
Now listen. You've already won. You have the receipt in the court record, right?
I fucking tried. I was right.
Huh? Oh yeah, the one that you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front over the. Thank you. The
Okay, so I'm not
front.
crazy. I was trying to remember because I have played these games like when I was young, long ago. I was fucking remembering. I was like, I swear to God, it was the receipt, but no, that's what it was. It was the receipt. It's just a regular receipt. Look at the receipt from our famous department store.
$1,000. Wow,
Jesus
big
Christ.
spender. Item: glass light stand. Data purchase.
September 4th, the day before the murder. September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Rough, dude.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. Wright say in this testimony?
At the
Beginning of September.
The
Week before the murder.
You said the stand was there, but week before the murder, but it wasn't. There you go.
Think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know your innocence, now you just have to prove it.
Right.
I like
Phoenix
how
Wright.
Mia possessing Maya's body makes her so much more lewd.
I wasn't gonna, part of me was like, I should say something about the fact her boobs got bigger, but then the other part was like, nah, I should leave it alone. I should leave it.
No, leave it to me!
Thank God. That's why I pay her the big bucks. I was like, I didn't
Wait,
wanna,
you're getting paid?
No.
Cool, but now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
So I can say the F word in this podcast. Whatever.
Podcast. Is the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
I'm all right.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
Gunning's fucking Edgeworth, and it was like, all right.
I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off.
Finger wrangling.
Your Honor. There
There's
is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask. It won't be.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Your mistake, Edgeworth.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
If I prove that he's guilty, Edgeworth, you dinner, me, you, 2 p.m. again? Fuck.
Beginning of September, week before the murder.
Yep,
Is
present.
it that one that I presented
Yes.
on?
The receipt.
Prison!
Objection.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya?
Written in blood.
Bah! You're grasping.
Yeah. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. You know, the receipt with the actual information.
The other side?
Yes, Edgeworth. Receipts have two sides. Some are, one side's blank and the other side has information on it for your purchases. It's like, holy shit.
I was using receipts wrong all my life.
I always thought the other side was filled with gold. Magic.
Would you tell the court what's written on the other side? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder!
Not a week. You see, Mr. White, you allegedly entered Fayco offices at the beginning of September. Believable. The stand could not have been there. I don't know why they're allowing this fucking trial to go on. This dude, like, I guarantee if this was a real trial and, like, the witness had to revise his testimony 7 fucking times, there's no way they'd get a guilty verdict from that shit. That'd be a mistrial at the very least.
Right? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No.
No. It's impossible.
He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there's been quite a pressure on you. But I think you can agree we can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well.
Mistrial.
Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Ugh. What now? What? No way you can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. He worms out of everything.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
There's no concrete proof I did it either.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Inquiry? You know, updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. He does. This is bad. Object.
Or wait.
I would object.
Object?
I would probably object.
Object!
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White's trial, it'll be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now.
It's really sure to come over there, just make up something.
And after Mia showed up and helped me after all.
Ugh. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
No?
Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud.
What is this?
A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting.
Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am.
You've already spilled multiple bags of my popcorn from your scaring me.
Ah, good. Time to restock a popcorn.
No, there will be no restocking of popcorn just yet. I mean, maybe for it.
Mia's memo. Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of these people sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. And that's when it happened.
Stop, desist, halt! Please stop, make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Edgeworth's like, the fuck? The fuck?
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial.
Edgeworth's like, damn it! My fake autopsy
Mr.
report.
Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Quite literally. Yes, Your Honor. I'm totally calm and collected over here, as you can tell.
If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay, confetti cannon!
This fucking court sucks.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th. Ooh.
24 p.m. District Courts. Defendant lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae.
I have both luck, you and Maya on my side. This is where the weird shit becomes. This is where this game becomes weird, by the way.
I'm glad you
That was the
made it.
last normal trial you will ever see.
Good to
All the
know.
other trials are insane, especially when we start getting to like the other weird shit.
Thank you, Phoenix.
This
You
game-
risked a lot to help me.
This game
and
series
Maya.
goes so off the rails so fast.
Well, I mean, if it in canon there's just so much crime, then I expect some of it to be crazy.
Dude, some of the crimes are fucking out there, dude.
I won't forget as long
Don't
as
worry,
I
we'll get
live.
to the classic circus crime soon enough. I
My
can't remember if
time's
that's in
here
this
is
one or if
running
that's
out.
in the second one.
No
Might
idea.
even be in the third one, actually. I don't remember. But it's one of these.
Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long.
No, you're gonna regress Maya's
Assets.
firm defense, as the judge said.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 p.m.,
Didn't that worked out terribly for you last time?
right? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia!
You sure?
9:02 p.m. You're 2 minutes late, Phoenix!
Listen, man, last time he was fucking early, he found a dead body, okay?
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia,
Yeah?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came. I always come.
Well then,
Phoenix, right.
I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Oh, man. Can you bring your sister back? I'm trying to date your
What?
sister.
Did I look like my sister?
No, I'm trying to date your sister.
Look
Oh,
like...
You were her. You should have seen it.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Oh, no.
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
What?
And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Yep, that's right.
Wait, now, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business.
Please
You
don't call me
don't
Nick.
mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that was what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
God. My partner's a murderer!
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now.
Actually, it's Larry's fault. This is all Larry's fucking fault.
Yeah,
Kind
if
of.
it wasn't for her, I'd probably just be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah, just make you change the sound.
Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Yep. This is the start of shit getting weird. Good
luck, Phoenix.
He now owns the law office, and in turn, he also has to solve a grand conspiracy, and also, ergo, he also has a companion who is also a spirit sometimes whenever you need a spirit help.
Nice. And we
Yeah.
also have a totally hot boyfriend.
That comes later.
Well, eventually I have a really hot boyfriend.
You get a harem of law professionals.
Nice.
Of legal professionals. Right.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it!
Please start calling me Nick. Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street.
Nobody's paid me!
Come on, time's a wasting!
Nobody's paid me! I haven't been paid by anybody yet. I can't even pay myself for my most recent offense because it was me.
Turnabout samurai.
I told you it gets weird.
Oh my, just the art on that.
Dude, no, the art's amazing. The art-
Save your progress. Okay, how long have we been going for?
Probably long enough. 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh
Yeah.
jeez. Yeah, so I guess we'll go into episode 3 next time. Then next week should be another Tears of the Kingdom.
No more death penalty in the server. Hip hip, hooray!
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Anyways, yeah.
That was...
I told you, dude. Shit gets weird now, though.
Yeah.
They ain't fucking around when they say samurai. If I remember rightly, I believe, like, you're actually solving, like, a fucking really wild-ass case.
And then I want to say this game ends with Turnabout Dream.
Yeah, Turnabout Goodbye, I think
Or
it was.
Turnabout Goodbye.
We're
Oh.
defending...
No, I thought Turnabout Dreamboat was when we're defending him.
No, I think it's called Turnabout Goodbye or something
Maybe
like
it's
that.
Turnabout Goodbye. I remember, but yeah, no. Eventually, we will defend Edgeworth.
Yeah, well, our boyfriend. Our boyfriend. But yeah, so next week should most likely be a Tears of the Kingdom.
Most likely.
Most likely. As long as everything goes well.
Surpass my potential surprise with an RTS on Wednesday, but we'll see how that goes. Just have to make sure a couple things first before I do it.
Yep.
Mainly that I am legally allowed to stream it. Otherwise, I will get NDA'd to hell. So, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yep. Well, thanks for watching.
You're pretty... Even though you couldn't hear us for the first, 2 minutes of this.
Yeah, because
Hilarious.
we're dumb.
I still know how it got set all the way down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was the mic being weird.
I don't know. It worked out.
Yeah.
I think it sounded fine last time. We'll just check in the future.